video is going to be a Christmas party hair, makeup, and outfit look. And this video is going to be a collab with my friend Amanda, which is the Beauty Box 1211. I love her videos. She is so sweet and she's drop dead gorgeous and very talented. So if you have not subscribed to her channel, I will leave her link down below. So we did a collab for this. She did one look and I did another look. So you get basically 2 looks in one with this. And I know you guys really love the hair, makeup, and outfit looks. So I'll definitely be putting these out for you guys as the weeks go on, since I am doing a video every Monday through Friday for December. So there is going to be one on Monday, so just stay tuned for that. But it's the holiday season and I know a lot of us are going to some holiday parties. So we just decided to give you guys some ideas for your hair, makeup, or outfit. Feel free to switch it however you want. Make it your own. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you do like it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is prime our face. I'm using the Benefit Professional and also the MAC Prep and Prime. The Benefit one just helps with pores and the MAC one helps to keep my face matte. Now moving on to primer, I'm using this Nars primer. I absolutely love this. And then I'm going to apply a light layer of the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, and I'm just using this to even out my eyelids. Next, I'm going to take Taupe with the Sigma E40, and I'm just going to blend this all into the crease. I'm not really being precise, I'm just buffing it all over because this is going to be our transition shade. So I'll cry out for your love. I'm done. Next, I'm taking my Sigma E55 and spraying it with Fix Plus, and I'm going to go in with the gold and also the bronze color right next to it, so I'm mixing those two together, and I'm going to put those all over my lid. And when you wet the brush with the MAC Fix Plus, it really helps the shadow go on really nice and pigmented, and it gives it kind of a foiled look, so it's really, really pretty. Next, I'm going to take this Sigma E45 and going in with Sable, I'm going to deepen my outer half and also blend this into the crease. So just blend it into the outer corners and into the crease. I say this all the time, but don't worry if you're messy with it. If you do your foundation last, it's really easy to go in and clean up the lines and make them nice and straight. So be as messy as you want because you can always clean it up later. Okay, so now what we're going to do is take our E40 again with no additional product and just blend out that darker shade that we just put on, just to make sure that we don't have any harsh lines. Now I'm going to take this NYX little crystal liner, and this is in the gold shade, and let me tell you, looking at the footage now, it does not look as nice as it looks in person, but after it dries, you'll see here in a couple clips later, it looks so pretty. But you just basically want to pile this stuff on to the inner part of your lid all the way out to the outer half, and it's gonna look really, really gorgeous. Now I'm taking a concealer. This was from my MAC Pro and Conceal palette, and I'm just cleaning up these edges. I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. Let me just say, this is like one of my new favorite foundations. I have the samples, but I'm definitely going to buy the full sizes as soon as possible. And I'm just using this Sigma brush to blend it out. Now this color is a little light for me, but we will go in with bronzer and it'll help fix everything and make it look more even and blend in with my neck. I'm going to take my MAC concealers. These are the prolongwear concealers in NC 20 and 30. I just mix both of them and put them underneath my eyes and blend them out with the Beauty Blender. Next, I'm taking my Nars translucent crystal powder, and I'm going to set it with the F86 and then also the F30. I'm just setting all of my face makeup. Next, I'm taking my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer and my Sigma F20, and I'm going to bronze up the skin and add some color back in. And then I'm going to take my Nars ITA brush. It's called the Nars ITA brush. And I'm just going to give myself more of a stronger contour. So I'm doing the hollows of my cheeks, the tops of my forehead, underneath my jaw, on the sides of my nose and underneath my lip to make it look a little bit more pouty. Now it's time for blush. I'm using Nars Orgasm. In this clip it looks like I only did the right side, but I did do the left side as well. I just cut it out. And then we're going to go into our brows. I've been using my Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I've also been incorporating my Tarte Amazonian Clay Mousse, the brow mousse or whatever. I just outline the brows with the Anastasia and then fill them in with the Tarte product. And I just really like the outcome. I think it looks really nice and smooth and really even as well. Now I'm going to take the Anastasia Brow Gel in Brunette and set my brows. This also helps them look a little bit more natural since it is a lighter brow gel. And then I'm going to line my waterline and my top waterline with the MAC Kohl in Smolder. Now I'm going in with my Maybelline line Stiletto in black, and I'm just going to line my upper lash line. I'm going to do a really thin line just to make sure that you can see that gold. But I am going to do a pretty thick wing and bring it in because I do want that part to be a little bit more dramatic. But I want to make sure that line isn't too thick just so you can see the gold glitter that we put on. Taking this black in the Sigma E30, I'm going to deepen up the outer half again. So you can see I'm just following where the winged eyeliner ends and bringing it in a little bit into the crease. I'm not going too far with it. I'm just mainly focusing it on the outer half. I like doing this after I do my eyeliner just because I feel like it's a nice guide for me and I don't go too far out or anything like that. So I just find that it's easiest, and then I go in and blend it with the Sigma E25. Now taking this cream shade, I'm going to highlight my brows. And then I'm going back in with that glitter liner and just applying a little bit more because this is a dramatic look and we love glitter, right? So I'm also taking that glitter liner and putting it around my tear duct. Be very careful not to get this in your eyeball because it stings so bad. Now I'm going in with Taupe, and I'm just going to smudge this underneath my lower lash line to kind of smoke it out a little bit. And then taking my Tarte eyelash curler and my mascara from Maybelline, which is the Rocket, going to apply this. And I did not plan on applying false lashes, but near the end I decided I wanted to. So I'm doing it to the top and bottom, and I'm going to fill in my lips with the Revlon Colorstay Lip Liner in Nude, which is my all-time favorite right now. I think it is so pretty and really easy to work with. So after I was filming this part, it cut off before I could do the rest of my lips. So I'm going to show you guys the lashes I used really quickly. I did use the Ardell Demi Wispies in black. And then for lips, I used the Urban Decay Naked 2 and the MAC Lip Gloss in Floor Abundance. Now for my hair, I'm going to be using the Numi 25mm wand, and we're just going to be alternating curls. So you can see I'm just taking this curl away from my face, and then the next curl is going to be towards my face. So you can see I'm taking this section and wrapping it towards the front of my face, and this will just create a lot more volume. And I'm wrapping it around instead of doing the ribbon effect, which is where you lay it flat and wrap it around, just because it's going to give you more of a wavy look this way. And I also have special discounts and stuff for Numi for the holiday season, so if you're interested in those, I will leave those discounts down below in the description box. So after you're done curling your hair, I'm going to take this larger teasing comb and just kind of brush out the curls, make them look a little bit more messy. And this has definitely been my go-to hairstyle for a while now. I think it is so cute. I just love the alternating curls and stuff. And so now I'm just going to kind of mess with it and loosen it up with my hands, flip it over because I just like messy hair. I think it looks really pretty. So you could leave it like this if you wanted to, but you know me, I've been loving pinning my hair to the side. So I'm going to take this section that I had going away from my face, and I'm going to pin it right underneath this section that's going towards my face, so it kind of frames my face in a way. I don't know, it looks really, really pretty, and I like the way it turned out. So this is the completed hair and makeup.
You have flipped my view, yeah, I'm not used to these changes.
Alright, for the outfit, I just went with something kind of casual but still a little bit dressy. The top is from H&M. The belt is from a store called No Style. The pants are from H&M as well, and the boots I got off of Hautelook. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and I hope you guys have a great holiday season. If you're going to a party, then have fun, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!